to live life as if you were dying. Okay, so you hear this all the time. You know, live your life as if you were going to die tomorrow. And I don't know about many of you, but me personally, I was essentially saying this completely in the wrong context of what I truly now understand it to actually mean. So what I mean is, the perception I had is, you know, live as if you were going to die tomorrow, which I think a lot of people do have as well, is, you know, go do everything on your bucket list. Go travel the world and dump your job to the side and just like be a daredevil and just with no care for anything at that point, because obviously you're going to die tomorrow. Now, that's kind of the mental concept I had as well, is like, well, okay, I need to do everything right now and it's just like live totally free. That's correct maybe in a little sense, but the main component to this, the actual deep meaning behind live as if you were going to die tomorrow, I finally came to terms with it. And it's about living completely in the moment and with pure presence. Meaning you wake up. Imagine, just really, if you took it this way, this is how I really started to try to live my life each day. Is it guaranteed? No, it's still a challenge. It's something that I keep at the forefront of my mind every single day. And it's what it is. It's about living your days with that pure presence and admiration and joy and wonder and curiosity throughout your day. If you knew you were going to die tomorrow, do you think that you would hit the snooze button when you woke up in the morning? Do you think you would wake up in that morning and think of all of the crap that you have to do a week later, or you have so much laundry to get to, you have to run all of these errands, you have to go take the kids here, there, all feeling overwhelmed with minor, insignificant, detailed to-do lists or tasks? Would you, when you cross paths with people, maybe actually acknowledge them, look them in the eye, or if somebody says hello to you, you would say hello? Would you have a little more of a spark in your eyes throughout the day, just noticing the things that you probably haven't noticed for the last 5, 10 years of your life, or maybe the last month, or whatever it may be? That total presence is what it takes to really live your life as if you were dying. Because if you knew you were going to die, you would be walking around that day, no matter where you were. You wouldn't need to go fly to wherever to have that absolute memorable and incredible feeling within for your last day. It can happen wherever you're at, and it's directly through presence. So many people are, myself was included, is you have to have a form of a distraction throughout the entire day. And for most, that's your phone. First thing you do when you get up, you roll over, and some people will go through their phone, look through their messages, scroll through the Facebook, and start the old thumb. A lot of people, myself is included, you can't even drive without some form of distraction of maybe your phone or whatever else it may be. Is never turning off that mental chatter and that head trash going through your mind to keep you everywhere else but right here in the moment. And when you can flip that, you can shut that off, and you can, to go around your day, and I say is having that wonder, meaning like admiration for things that could be so small as simply the sky. If you just look up once, you'd be amazed at the freaking beauty that's out there. And for me to say these type of things, being a old hardcore, like tough-nosed football type guy, I'm shocked in myself as well that I've kind of taken this course. So, but it's forever changed my life, and anybody can have so much more quality within their days, their moments, simply by living like that, with pure presence. You know, it's limiting those distractions, having those interactions with people. Again, if you know you're going to die tomorrow, how would you be speaking to your friends? How would you go to, if you're still going to work, how would you go to work? I mean, you would have just so much more appreciation for the smallest, minor, detailed things. That's wonder, that's zest, living life with passion, intention, and zest. All through presence. Being 100% present in whatever you're doing. It can be in the smallest, most minute details. Just do that once. Try that once. Try actually, even if you're doing something you don't like, be 100% there. Not thinking of what you should have said to that person 2 days ago. Not thinking about what you have to do 2 days from there, or how much laundry you have to do, or how many tasks you have to get done, the reports you have to get done. All those things do matter. Those do matter. I'm not wishy-washy and saying that none of that's, I mean, all that's insignificant. We understand that. We know we have to do that. But unless you're doing that right at this moment, or you can conquer that task at that moment, or it's something you're doing, it serves absolutely no good to you to consistently allow that to absorb your thoughts and not be 100% in that moment where you're at now. And that was a profound change for me when I was able to make that shift into my life. And that one of the biggest things for me was when I had to do like any form of like public speaking. Even if that was 2 weeks out, every single thing I did for that 2 weeks, it was not enjoyable one bit, because all I had in the back of my head was that public speaking or whatever that event I was going to be coming up. And then I worried so much for that, and I allowed that to completely sap any form of life or zest or wonder I had through those 2 weeks. And I feel that can happen to a lot of people in a lot of situations, and that might be something totally unrelated to public speaking. It might be something completely different. But understand, you're serving yourself no good by worrying consistently about the past and your future. If you want that joy, that aliveness, that zest, and to live this life as you were going to die, do it through presence. Start admiring the smallest things, because that is what can bring joy within every single day.